Is it started?
Yes.
All right. No, let me clap. One, two, three. Now you clap. I think we're synced.
No.
No.
Oh. Wait, hang on.
There we
And
go.
now we're synced. That was the last one.
So, how's your cock mic?
My cock mic it's beautiful. I really like it.
How's it feel on the private area?
It's not there anymore. See,
Ah.
I did I pulled the ancient man ritual of just shrinking it deeper inside of my body. So now there's
I thought you were just gonna remove it.
No, there's no issue.
Take your cock off.
I retracted it like a turtle head into its shell.
Yeah, the skill every man has, right?
Yeah. Everyone is
course.
born with it.
You just don't know it yet.
Maybe he's born with it. Maybe he's just another person in the male subspecies of the human race.
Some alien shit.
I am definitely not an alien.
Dude, it's like, what if your penis was like xenomorph tongue?
What, every time I pee it just burns?
It just like break a hole in the fucking stall.
Acid pee.
Acid pee, dude.
Acid pee.
Imagine trying to manage a civilization that has acid pee. How would you deal with that? Like, how would the urinal system work?
It wouldn't.
It wouldn't.
No. I think by the time everyone realizes that they all have acid pee, it's already too late for them to adjust to it.
But this is like...
Wait, how does it happen? Do they all just wake up one day?
Alternative universe where everyone just happens to pee acid, you know?
So it's been like that forever.
It's been like that forever.
Oh.
So that's the evolutionary trait they have.
Well...
So what would civilization be like with acid pee?
I think that's actually a pretty easy solution. I think they probably... I'm assuming they have chemistry, right?
Yes.
So then they probably just peed in a dish. They're like, what makes our pee melt shit?
Dude, they would make
and then they find whatever doesn't react with that, and then bada bing, bada boom.
Use like glass or something. You know how
glass or like vibranium.
Imagine trying to use glass pipes everywhere.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Just break one and everything breaks.
That would be fun if you see like a rat in there.
You can watch shit go through the pipes. You can see little turds just like, oh look, that would be so fun if like you had glass pipes. You just watch your turd go throughout your house.
It's like
it's
like
experience.
We Happy Few in the beginning, like when they have to put the canisters in like the suck tubes.
Yeah.
And then you can just see all of them flying through. Yeah. Except it's piss and shit.
It's piss and shit. Good. Those will be the days when that happens. It will happen.
I can't wait until we evolve enough to jump through dimensions and see what else there is. I mean, sure, acid pee would be fun. It would be like Butt World, but acid pee.
Do you think if you had acid pee, if you wanted to break in somewhere, you would just like pee on the floor and you would break into like a bank or something? Go that.
I would say maybe if you like jump dimensions to where they aren't used to acid pee, then you could be
then
like
you
a
would
super
become
villain.
God.
You could go up to a
Become a
bank,
king.
you just whip out your dick. You know, cops are gonna show up, be like, "Hey, that's public nudity. You can't do that." And then you're gonna pee on them, and their guns are gonna melt.
Just be like, "Oh yeah, watch this."
And then, but that plan would still fall through because I'm assuming they don't just pee forever. They waste all their pee melting the cops' guns. And then,
It's like
they're just out of pee. They're like, holy shit, hold up, I see a water cooler over there. Give me a
okay,
sec.
solution. Just bring a bunch of like Red Bulls or something. That shit goes straight through you. Recipe for the best acid pee.
Backup gas pee canisters.
Gas pee, yeah.
You just evaporate your pee and put it into compressed tanks.
That was a good start of our podcast.
I love that. Yeah. It's a very good one.
Starting with acid pee. I don't know what this means for the future, but
I think it
looks pretty good.
I think it means that we are in store for a fun time.
Speaking of the future, check out the segue. It's New Year's Eve, guys.
It is New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's.
Happy
everyone.
New Year's.
To all of the probably
zero
people that
followers?
are gonna.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I love speaking to the void. It's a good time.
Hang on. Should we like introduce ourselves?
No.
No.
I no.
With like our
It'll be a meme. We'll be faceless. At least for now.
And nameless too. We'll just be called those
I'm sure
guys.
we're gonna refer to each other by name at some point. It's too hard to go nameless.
True.
But we'll go faceless. How about that?
Huh?
We'll go faceless.
Okay.
All right. Down.
So you can hear my voice all you want, but you won't know what I look like.
Yeah. Do you like this ASMR?
Asperger's.
Asperger's. So what are you looking for the next year? 2021's coming up. How about that?
2021.
Yeah, 2021.
Well, I'm normally an optimist, but I don't know. I don't think the change in the numbers on the calendar has anything to do with how things are gonna go.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they're.
I mean, it's symbolic though.
Yeah, and they are getting better, but I don't think it's just gonna be like, oh look, 2021 started and now everything is back to how it was.
Yeah. I mean,
given that though, I think we're gonna.
But we'll talk about like personally though, like what personal things, because like I know like the world's in shambles, and like that's not gonna change anytime soon.
It's in recovering shambles.
If there's anything, is there anything like personal that you're like looking forward to, in the abilities of COVID situations, or in the ability of the COVID situation? What do you plan on doing?
Probably the same thing I've been doing, honestly.
What was that?
It's just a lot of video games, distracting myself.
Vibing.
Yeah, just vibing. That's about it. And then obviously I spend time with family and I spend time with my girlfriend and that stuff. But other than that, I think the only thing I'm looking forward to next year is that I'm turning the right age.
Oh, me and you both.
Yeah, that'll be
but
fun.
Guess who gets there first? Me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry.
I'll be right behind you. Don't worry.
We'll have a beer with the boys.
Yes.
That's really what I want. That's my dream when this COVID shit's over, is a beer with the boys.
I want to go camping again.
I want to go camping. I want to pop some fucking caps, dude.
Yeah.
That'll be good. That'll be the time.
Mm-hmm. Let's enter a segment right now called COVID Remembrance.
COVID Remembrance.
Pre-COVID Remembrance.
Pre-COVID Remembrance. Because I was gonna say COVID Remembrance.
Well,
I don't have any shit to say.
I remember being sad and at home a lot.
Yeah, except for being sad and depressed and lonely at home.
Eating a lot of food. Just
actually, I was opposite. I didn't eat any food. You know, all the weight I lost was just like COVID shit.
That's actually true. I eat a lot less now.
I used to eat like fast food a lot, but man, I haven't gone fast food in so long.
Facts.
Also, one of the other reasons, it's not like the sole reason, but I enjoy cooking now, so
That's
I cook
good.
for myself instead of going out for food.
Yeah, we still go out for food a lot.
I do like restaurant food. I want to go to a restaurant sometime. That would be the dream, when we could go to restaurants again.
Yeah.
Go to B-dubs. B-dubs. Wings. You see, the thing is, I love B-dubs, but I've realized you can make so much better wings at home.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of work. It takes a little bit of work, but
I also have
worth it.
the sauces for it though.
Yeah.
So that's great.
Next, try saving some of the sauces.
Oh, I'm not going through all of them anytime soon.
Yeah, because we can make bomb-ass buffalo wings.
I just want to make a big ass bowl of buffalo wings and just like have each of the sauces in like cups.
Dude,
Just like dip it.
gorge yourself on extra crispy buffalo wings. That's the goal.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
My sauces, I have 10 sauces by the way, since
Okay, name your sauces by memory. Do it.
Fuck me.
3, 2, 1, now.
There's something with chili. It's like green chili something.
Okay.
Then there's like a red chili one.
Mm-hmm.
There's a ghost pepper one.
The best one.
The best one.
Where's the Killer and Reaper one though? We need one of those.
I don't think I have that. There's one that's interesting, which is the chocolate, like chipotle one or chocolate something hot sauce, and I don't know how that's gonna go.
It just does not sound appealing to me. I'll be honest.
Yeah, it also depends.
I'm sure
on
it tastes
what kind
like
of chocolate,
fine, but like chocolate and I guess chocolate and spicy things kind of go together.
I'm guessing it'll be.
It's not my favorite combo.
A sort of like sweet hot, something like sweet barbecue or what was that other one? There's one that's like it hits sweet and it's sweet for a little bit, but then like the major aftertaste, it burns bad.
At B-dubs, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait! I know what you're talking about. That's one of my favorite ones.
It's like
what's the fucking name?
It's like mango something.
Yes, it had mango.
Yeah, it's like
I remember that.
1 or 2 below the ghost pepper.
I think that one actually is.
Oh, mango habanero.
Mango habanero.
That's
exactly.
A good one.
I think that one might be my second favorite out of all of them. I have to say I'm kind of vanilla. I like the just classic red hot wings. I think those are just my favorite because it's buttery, it's hot, it's nice,
and it's red.
It's red, like my shit when I eat it after.
Oh god. Apparently, the reason why our asses burn is because we have like mouth stuff in our butt too.
What?
We can like sense like the heat and cold of foods,
In
like
our
the
butt.
same as we would in our mouth, but like on our butt. We have
So
like
is
the
that why
same
people
sensors.
butt chug beer?
Maybe. I think that's just to get it to the liver faster.
I never understood.
They're just going in from the other end.
Thing do not want to do. I don't know, maybe get me drunk enough and I might do it.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna do that. Butt chugging is.
It sounds like
something
things shouldn't go
I really
where things come out.
wouldn't want to do. Oh, that's like what are those called? An enema, but with beer.
Enema? Wait, is that where they like stick pills up your ass?
No, that's where they hose out your ass. But you do that with beer.
Well, they did used to use beer as like. Didn't they use beer as or like alcohol in the past? For like when they didn't have like pain suppressors or whatever. I don't remember the name for it. Anesthetics, yeah. They used to use like alcohol, so.
Yeah, but they would just get really drunk.
No, that's exactly what it was though.
Yeah, to numb the pain, you just numb yourself. You just numb your soul.
To the physical pain and the mental pain.
Yeah. That's why people drink, to make the voices stop.
I don't know why I brought this up. It has nothing to do with our conversation.
That's okay.
But I wanted to test how I could do podcasts because I don't do much talking in front of mics. So I'm like, let's see how I sound. And I figured out I have a catchphrase, and it's from fucking Naruto.
No.
So Naruto's. I didn't realize it. I did this before Naruto was a thing. So, or before I found out about Naruto. So Naruto says a lot, right?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
I say that. I recorded myself. I said I think 30 times in 5 minutes.
I know I definitely say something.
I have a recording of it on my my computer. I can show you.
I know I definitely say like a phrase a lot, but I don't know what that phrase is.
Dude,
I didn't
even know that I said it until I recorded it. I'm like, what? It's weird. So I always notice, like when you record yourself, you actually start to see actually how you speak instead of like
your head voice.
Like you're like not like the classic like, oh, I sound so much different on the microphone or on the computer recording, but more of like you start recognizing your speech patterns that you have and the way you formulate sentences.
It's like self-speech analyzation.
Yeah, exactly. It was really odd. I was like
$4 term.
It was funny and also kind of really fucking interesting, I had to say.
Yeah. Now that I actually have a mic, I could work on my impressions a lot more because I've only ever heard myself like through my own head. I've only ever heard like a couple recordings, but now I could actually just sit down and work on
that's
them.
Why I think like also it could help you with singing because I think if you have a good mic, it helps a lot with trying to know what you sound like. And I know for like a lot of the time you're not supposed to really listen to the computer recording when you're practicing singing. But if you don't have a coach, it's kind of like the only way to do it, and it helps a lot.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing for the past few months when I started learning how to sing.
What was the range that you said?
Range?
Yeah, you said that you expanded your range.
Oh, yeah, it went back down because I haven't practiced in a long time. But I think I got almost to 4 octaves, which is impressive for me.
That is.
Not like it doesn't sound good in those, like when I go to the extremes of my range, but it's pretty decent overall. Like I can get there. That's what matters.
It's still impressive. 4 octaves.
4 octaves. I know.
I mean,
it starts to sound like a shriveled up frog when you get up to the higher octaves.
I think my range is pretty dynamic too, because my falsetto takes me up at least 2.5 octaves.
Your falsetto is amazing. I'm glad. Who would have thought we had things called falsetto voices?
Dude, I love falsetto. That's like
thank you nature for giving us falsetto voices.
That's the only reason how I managed to get through the entire AJR concert without busting my throat, because I kept trying to do it like chest voice.
You tried to bring so much up that it just like destroys your voice.
And then my throat got all like, tense and stuff and sore, and then I just switched to falsetto, and I went the entire concert after that. I love falsetto. It's so much easier.
Sounds nice too. Like when people have really nice falsettos, it's like it sounds really good. I like it.
And then there's those that just sound like banshees. And I'm sorry to them, but work on
it. Work on your shit. Get good.
I'm not saying it like that, but yes. Yeah,
yes, you are saying.
But yeah, work on it. If you want to get good at something, do it. Just commit yourself to it. Get rid of distractions. Throw your phone out the window so that your pet hawk grabs it and then takes it to the rattlesnake den where it usually feasts, so the coyotes that feast on those rattlesnakes can eat your phone.
The circle of life.
The circle of life. I mean, if you
think not quite as how I remembered it in elementary school.
I mean, if you think about it, your phone is just a bunch of like minerals, like highly modernized minerals.
It's official. Phones are biodegradable.
The phones are biodegradable, exactly. So if you feed it to coyotes through rattlesnakes and hawks, then it'll just shit it out, and it'll be like, look, biodegradable metal chunks.
So what you're saying is I can dump all my garbage on the beach. With all the turtles.
No, because plastic is something different. However, you could throw your phone at a turtle if you want.
And it would be biodegradable.
Yeah, I would pick it up just for ammo.
Fact, it's like,
but
phones are just like bread. You can like feed it to the ducks or something.
This makes me sound like such a shitty person. I recycle. Don't worry, I do my thing for the environment. But those of you out in the void who will eventually find this, don't know that yet.
The void people.
We are a very sarcastic people here.
I found out. I actually find it
at Studios Studio.
The Studio. Yeah, we don't have a name for a podcast.
It's just like, let's record a podcast. Studio.
Yeah.
That's where we're at right now.
Studio.
We will come out with a more official name and maybe code names, or like, what's the other word for code name?
I wonder if they can hear the car noises as they come by.
I don't know. I'm looking at my my mic, and it doesn't look like it's picking much up. Maybe just the dryer in the back.
It's
okay.
It'll be our background music.
Yeah. This will be our starting background music. At some point, we'll add like some hot garbage.
Hot ass garbage.
And we'll just extend it to however long the podcast is. Just one song just stretched out.
Okay, write 3 bars of a song and repeat them. Oh, got it.
I meant grab like a 3-minute song and literally just stretch the end of it all the way to the hour or whatever. No. By the end,
you're not even
the
putting
whole time
it on.
It just sounds like demonic music.
Yeah, you're not even putting it on loop. You're just slowing it down.
You're just stretching it out so that
pitch goes down too. Yeah. So it's just.
It just sounds like us having a conversation with very creepy ambient background sound. And who knows? Yeah, maybe if you speed it up, it'll be like Katy Perry or like Jay-Z.
Yeah, you never know. It could be any song. That's how we avoid copyright strikes.
Yeah, so feel free to check those out.
Just make the noise unrecognizable.
Yeah, just distort it, change octaves, extend
it even more.
Extend it.
It's like the equivalent of deep fried memes, but it's like deep fried songs.
Yeah. No, I think those exist.
Deep fried songs?
Yeah, it's just like it's just like very heavy bass.
If anything, it's just like YouTube poop would be like my idea of like, because like YouTube poop fucks with like songs. Or have you seen those? I don't remember. What were they called? Fuck it, we're skipping it.
Okay.
Let's keep. I don't know. My mind went blank. I don't know.
Damn, that was the dead end sign.
That was a dead end.
Oh goodness.
Oh goodness.
That's okay. Something will come to us eventually.
Ready? Brainstorm. 3, 2, 1, start.
What do you think our world would look like if giraffes were like not omnivore, or if they were omnivores, or like hardcore carnivores?
Carnivore drafts. I want to see this shit.
Or like even like carnivore, like brontosauruses.
Okay, good. Like,
or brontosauri, broccoli.
Imagine like all canines on a fucking giraffe.
Oh,
it's terrifying, dude. You know how like
see a giraffe, but like it looks like a hyena, but like still in the body of a giraffe.
Okay, if giraffes were carnivores, I feel like so there's like mating. I think one mating season, giraffes like have fights with each other, right? And they like
don't they just
they smack they fucking smack their head.
Yeah.
So I feel
they kind of just like whiplash their whole head to smack whoever else.
So imagine like a giraffe chasing down like a deer or something, just smacking it with his head really hard.
The apex predator.
The apex predator.
Oh, that means that at some point it would probably get horns too.
Oh shit!
Or like
it's
a
bludgeoning weapon.
Or like a hard skull or something.
It would be the most fucking hardcore animal ever to exist.
They should have put that in Monster Hunter.
Oh, I've been playing way too much Monster Hunter World, dude. I have 3 different characters, and I think in total I've already put like 50 hours in.
Damn.
I know. So fun though. I've learned like 3 of the weapon, or actually like 5 of the weapon classes in Monster Hunter World.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to the void people, you should play Monster Hunter World. It's fun. Also kind of grindy, but it's fun.
I've been playing Dark Knight, or not Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Arkham Knight.
Arkham Knight. How's that?
Pretty great. It's so much fun.
Yeah, dude.
I love the Batmobile. It's so.
Dude, Batman games are so good.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to try this, because I tried Arkham Asylum and Arkham City or whatever it's called.
It's also like, I would say, a genius character to build a game around, because it has like gadgets and shit, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it plays off of you being a detective too. Like the whole thing is like detective based, but also like combat based and like skill based, and there's actually some pretty tricky puzzles too.
I feel like there's only a few superhero games I actually like, which would be like the Batman games and Spider-Man games.
Yeah.
I think those are just crazy good.
I liked Ultimate Alliance up until the second one, and then the third one, I don't know, I've only played a little bit, but
is that the lake?
I really liked the first 2. Those were gritty and dark and awesome.
I thought you were talking about Lego Batman.
No.
Like,
oh god,
dark and gritty Lego Batman.
Don't even get me started on the Lego games, dude.
Dude, the Lego game. Okay, Lego games.
Lego Star Wars, Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, Lego Batman.
Lego Batman was awesome. Also, the Lego Batman movie was pretty awesome.
That was fun.
I love that movie.
I like the Lego animation movies.
It's really odd that they would choose Lego Batman.
And Joker's whole problem was his emotional attachment to the Batman.
Okay, Joker's like the biggest simp. Is he not? Well, I guess.
He literally got himself locked in like galactic prison
just for Batman.
Just because he wanted to prove to Batman that he's like his worst enemy and that he means so much to him.
It's a fucked up version of a simp. That's Joker.
It was an enjoyable movie.
The superhero movie genre, that's always a fun area. Now that the Marvel Cinematic Universe is over, I don't know what's gonna happen. DC rise up, another Justice League, the best movie ever created.
I don't know, man. Then have you seen the second Wonder Woman?
I have. I kind of like the first one. I like the first one. The second one,
and I really loved the whole Max Lord thing in the second one.
Yeah,
just because I find that a really cool premise. But I know that's not even like.
Wasn't he based off of Donald Trump?
I don't
know. I think he was. Nah, I don't know.
I don't know, but I really like that that power, I guess.
To become the Wish Stone. It was a cool take. I like that. I feel like they tried to fit so many themes in one movie.
Yeah.
The pacing was off. I didn't like the pacing.
We only actually got to see her fighting like as Wonder Woman like 3 times.
Yeah, and I was like, I wanted more Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
I came to this movie to see Wonder Woman.
Yeah, not Diana. I mean, Diana's pretty cool too, but I want to see Wonder Woman fighting.
But also, it was kind of cringy on sometimes too, like. There's like some cringe in like who became Catwoman? Who was a Catwoman person? I forget.
Kristen Wiig.
Yeah, what was that all about? That was like such a weird side plot.
I wish that they had gone more into it because I feel like she's a fully fledged DC like villain. They
brought her up, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like,
took her out in like 2 minutes.
And now she comes back at the end and it was like, I don't care about this character at all. I got like, what was it, like 5 minutes of introduction to her character. All I know is that she started off as a really nice and sweet person, but then turned evil.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
Man, the second I saw her on screen, I was like, holy shit. I get such like Electro vibes from the Amazing Spider-Man 2
Yeah, they
from this
put
person.
so much, I think they put so much shit in a movie.
Except Electro was actually like a badass. And he was like really good.
Yeah. Overall, it wasn't the worst movie I've seen, but it's also better than
other ones.
Rise of Skywalker
and Justice League. I would say.
Oh, Justice League. So I love that movie out of just because it's so bad. That's why I love it.
It's fun.
It's fun to watch bad movies.
I still haven't watched through all of Aquaman.
Aquaman?
Yeah,
like the new one, right?
The new one.
Like the
Jason Momoa.
Yeah, it's not new, but
I still haven't watched the entire thing. I've seen maybe 30 minutes of it.
I like that.
Not
one
even
too.
in succession.
There's this one line he says when he boards the submarine. It just it's the best thing ever. He's like, permission to come aboard. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard, but it's my favorite line out of the whole movie.
He's already come aboard. Why does he have to ask? Ask before you get in the submarine, dude. Yeah, that's just rude.
Aquaman, what the fuck are you doing?
How am I supposed to view him as a hero if he doesn't even have proper manners?
Exactly. What the fuck?
Once again, this is coming from a guy who's only seen 30 minutes of the movie. It's not even like
you're pretty spot on.
It's not even like a 30-minute scene. It's like 30 minutes split up into like 1 and 2 minute segments.
I mean, that's one way to experience a movie.
I know there's that dude in like the laser robot, which is pretty cool, I guess. And then there's the bad guy who's like, oh look, it's a family dispute.
It's like watching a movie solely based off of the YouTube clips you find on it.
That's how I started off watching Pan's Labyrinth, and I'm like, wow, I really like this movie. I want to watch it. And
Pan's
I watched
Labyrinth.
it, and I love it. It's so amazing.
I love the world of Pan's Labyrinth. It's just
I love the world, and I love the monsters.
Yeah, the monster, Eye Monster, is classic.
The pale man.
The pale man with the hand fingers.
Yeah. Wait. My with the hand fingers.
Of course
my two favorite directors are Jordan Peele, because nothing he's spit out has been bad yet.
Jordan Peele
and Guillermo del Toro. just because I love
Here's
his
the thing.
his
I don't know
world building.
any. I know movies. I just do not know directors or actors. I'm like, yeah, that person. Like whenever I see a movie, I don't refer them to as, oh, it's the actor. I refer them, oh,
a
it's
character from another
it's like
movie.
it's Jim from The Office.
Yeah.
What's he doing in
John
this?
Krasinski. Yeah, I actually know a lot of that stuff. Surprisingly, I don't know. I only really know those two as producers and directors, or just directors. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's the difference between a producer and a director?
If I had to guess, I think a producer is more the person that puts the movie together, and the director is like the person that actually makes the movie. So like the producer is kind of like, I feel like the producer is more like a PR kind of person.
Kind of just like getting everything.
Yeah,
that
and
they
the
need,
director is the actual one, like
making the movie. It's like their vision.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, or is a producer just someone that makes music?
No, because movies also have producers. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, producer is a very big blanket term, right?
Yeah, they usually say like directed and produced.
The producer is anyone that produces shit.
I produce shit.
I produce a lot of fucking crap out of my ass.
Yeah, I literally produce shit. So my producer.
We're all producers.
Yeah, the human race, actually, most races are producers.
What do you mean most races?
Species.
What about the few that don't?
Wait.
What few species?
Why do we call it the human race then if we can't refer to like dogs and cats as like races? Why are those species but we're the human race? And then how come we have sub races?
Well, I think different species also have races, right?
I know, yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. If a race is like a sub splitting up of that species, then how come we can say the human race but not the feline race? Or like the...
I'm sure you could say the feline race. And
reptile race.
I feel like it's saying like when you say the human race, instead of saying like... I mean, technically, you're right.
Yeah,
there's like more than one race, but...
I don't get it.
But we're all
like,
technically the human race.
Why don't we just
like,
refer to it as the human species?
I think,
and then we could also say cats are a species, dogs are a species.
I think it works. Because if you're saying like the human race, you're referring to all races that are human.
No.
Right?
I guess.
I think that's...
I don't know. I see that as misleading.
It could be.
Yeah.
I could definitely see that.
Yeah, no, well, I meant most species, because I don't...
Yeah.
There's probably something out there that doesn't shit. Like bacteria.
Bacteria
probably
totally shit.
They do?
They shit like chemicals.
Oh.
You know that? You know, like whenever it smells from bacteria, that's their shit.
Oh, I thought that was rotting. Like
rotting's
food.
Fungi, I think.
Oh.
Or
fungi are bacteria.
And bacteria. Fungi aren't bacteria.
Fuck.
Fungi is a total different.
Yeah, I really need to take bio again.
Technically, aren't we like mostly like our DNA is related the closest to fungi or something? I have no fucking idea.
I don't know. I guess so. Yeah.
We fungi people.
Yes.
What is it like? Resident Evil fungi. No wait, Resident Evil doesn't have the. What's the fungus zombies from?
Those are Resident Evil.
It is Resident Evil.
Yeah, the black tar stuff. I mean, there's
like this certain fungus that
only
affects people's faces.
The 7th. I think you're talking about xenomorph babies.
Xenomorph?
Face huggers.
No. It's like this fungus that like starts growing inside people and turns them to zombies. Is it Half-Life?
No, it's not. Half-Life is head crabs.
Head crabs.
Last
of Us? No.
The zombies from
Last of Us.
From fucking Train to Catan or Train from Catan or something. Kassar.
Oh no.
I don't remember what that's called. Kassar.
Nah. Anyway, I don't know. Funguses are cool.
Yeah.
You can eat them.
They can kill you.
You can smoke them.
You can smoke them. Wait, you can't. Well, you can, and then you can just like top like your mac and cheese with like smoked mushrooms.
Ooh.
Or were you talking smoke in the non-biblical term?
the latter.
Okay.
But also,
Okay.
yeah, you could smoke mushrooms. That's a good idea.
I didn't know that you could smoke mushrooms in the
You could
other
totally
way.
smoke. You can smoke anything.
What do you just like
Smoke
grind it down
smoked
to a
ice.
powder, or like how does that work? It's like a
Smoking?
solid.
Mushrooms?
Yeah.
Oh, like what? Smoke? You just I think you just put it under smoke.
In the non-biblical term.
Oh, okay.
Because like it's a solid. Do you like just light up one end of it and just use that as like a tube, or do you just like grind it down?
You would have to grind it down, I think. Like if you're if in a practical sense. I mean, you could you could try stuff it into a toilet paper tube and then do it that way.
Oh,
the biggest
God.
hit to ever exist. Oh my god.
It just zooms down your throat
One
immediately.
puff and you're dead.
Yeah.
It will be the best experience of your life. Trust me.
Yeah. You won't be seeing things for very long after that.
Shrooms. The Shrams.
I'm kind of burnt out.
Talking?
Yes.
Wow. Well, how much time has it been?
36 minutes and 36 minutes, I guess.
36 minutes. I guess we'll call it a break.
Okay.
And come back in 5 minutes.
Intermission.
Intermission.
Okay. Cool.
Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Enjoy this picture of a dog eating flaming hot Cheetos next to an old tree.
In a mushroom forest.
In a mushroom forest. Full of
flying
chicken feet.
Yeah, chicken feet and flying pigs.
Yes.
Now
Okay.
I'm gonna have to make that.
Enjoy.
Enjoy. Bye.
Bye.